Good morning, students. In the previous video, we have discussed from the diary of Annie Frank. I told you Annie felt that a brief sketch of her life was necessary for understanding of her stories given in the diary. She tells about her father, mother, sister, and she had great love for her grandmother. In 1941, the grandmother fell ill. She had to be operated upon. She died in 1942. Annie lit a candle in the memory of her grandmother on her own birthday that year. Now, we have already discussed that she started to write the diary and she wrote in it that the whole class was waiting for the result and they were feeling very nervous. Annie, I am not so worried about my girlfriend and myself. We will make it the only subject I am not sure about in maths. Annie was not sure in maths, otherwise she was confident that she would reach in the next class. Anyway, all we can do is wait. There is no option instead of waiting. Until then, we keep telling each other not to lose heart. Everyone was consoling others that they should not lose hope. I get along pretty well with all my teachers. There are 9 of them, 7 men and 2 women. Mr. Kissing, the old fogey who teaches maths, was annoyed with me for ages. Now, she had 9 teachers. Among them, 7 were men and 2 women. Mr. Kissing was an old fogey, an old-fashioned person who teaches maths, was annoyed, angry with me. Here is Annie for ages, for a long time. And Mr. Kissing was annoyed with Annie because, what is the reason behind that? I talk so much. After several warnings, he assigned me extra homework. He has given me several warnings and after that he assigned her extra homework. What was the work? An essay on the subject, a chatterbox. What can you write about that? I would worry about that later. Now, he has assigned her an extra homework to write an essay on a chatterbox. And what can you write about that? What could be written in that? I would worry about later that I decided I would worry about that later. I decided. I jotted down, pen down the title in my notebook, tucked it in my bag and tried to keep quiet. And she was trying to keep quiet. That evening, after I had finished the rest of my homework, the note about the essay caught my eye. Now she was thinking about to write on that essay which was given to her by her maths teacher, Mr. Kissing. I began thinking about the subject while chewing the tip of my fountain pen. And now he was chewing the fountain pen and he started to think. Anyone could ramble on and leave big spaces between the words, but the trick was to come up with convincing argument to prove the necessity of talking. Ramble on, talk or write aimlessly for long. For a long time he thought about it and she was thinking What should we write? What is the convincing argument so that she could prove the necessity of talking? I thought and suddenly I had an idea. She thought for a long time, and after that she got an idea. I wrote the 3 pages Mr. Kissing had assigned me and was satisfied. She wrote 3 pages on that topic which was assigned by the maths teacher. I argued that talking is a student's trait and that I would do my best to keep it under control. And I would do my best to keep, she said that she would try to keep control, that she would not talk on this but that but that I would never be able to cure myself of the habit since my mother talked as much as I did, if not more, and that there is not much you can do about inherited traits. Inherited traits, qualities that one gets from one's parents. Now, she said that this is the inherited quality that he got from her mother. So, this I did, if not more, and that there is not much you can do about inherited, because this is inherited quality, so she could not do anything. Mr. Kissing had a good laugh at my argument. When he read it, then he laughed. But when I proceeded to talk my way through the next lesson, he assigned me a second essay. Now, but she continued talking, so she was given another essay to write, second essay. This time it was supposed to be on an incorrigible chatterbox. Incorrigible, that cannot be corrected. Now he had given another essay to write an incorrigible chatterbox. I handed it in, and Mr. Kissing had nothing to complain about for 2 lessons. After that, she had also written on this topic and handed it to Mr. Kissing, and after that he did not have any complaint for 2 whole lessons. However, during the 3rd lesson, he had finally had enough. Annie Frank, as punishment for talking in class, write an essay entitled Quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterbox. But after that, she also continued talking, and Mr. Kissing given one more essay to write, that is on Quack, Quack, said Mistress Chatterbox. The class roared. I had to laugh too, though I would nearly exhausted my ingenuity on the topic of chatterboxes. It was time to come up with something else, something original. Now the class roared. I had to laugh too. Annie Frank also laughed, though she became exhausted. Originality, inventiveness on the topic of chatterboxes. It was time to come up with something else, and now she was thinking that to come with this topic, something else, something original. my friend Sani. Sani is the name of her friend who is good at poetry. She was able to write good poetry, offered to help me write the essay from beginning to end in verse in poetic form, and I jumped for joy. She had written on that topic a poem, and I jumped for joy. When she saw it, she became very happy. Mr. Kissing was trying to play a joke on me with this ridiculous subject. Ridiculous means funny subject, but I had better sure the joke was on him. That joke was on Mr. Kissing. I finished my poem and it was beautiful. That poem was very beautiful. It was about a mother duck and a father swan with 3 baby ducklings who were beaten to death by the father because they quacked too much. In this poem, she had described that there was a mother duck and a father swan, and they had 3 baby ducklings who were beaten because they talked too much. Luckily, Mr. Kissing took the joke the right way. He read the poem to the class, adding his own comments and to several other classes. And now her math teacher took this poem positively, and he also added his own comments and to several other classes as well. Since then, I have been allowed to talk. After that, she again started to talk. Haven't been assigned any extra homework. After that, no extra homework has been assigned to her. On the contrary, Mr. Kissing's always making jokes these days. Annie writes that 3 were 3 baby ducklings of the father swan and mother duck, and the swan beat the ducklings to death for quacking too much. Luckily, the teacher took the joke in a light spirit. He no longer gave extra work to Annie for talking. Mr. Kissing also started cracking jokes. So, now we will discuss what is the message of this story. We should be obedient to teachers. We should not make fun of others. All people have the right to live in freedom. All people are equal whether they belong to different religion or race. Never give up your dreams. Now, thank you, students. I think you are able to understand this poem, this chapter, and in the next video we will discuss question answer of this.